is up, my friends? It is Spenny with Spill the Goods. As a creator, you need to have a good microphone. I've learned this time and time again. So I'm on a journey to explore different microphones that are on the market that are affordable. For that reason, we're gonna do a full detailed review of this. This is the K688 XLR and USB microphone. I have a USB microphone that I have used for years, but I wanna test out this one to see if there's any sound quality differences and just compare prices between the two. This one is slightly less expensive than the microphone I am currently using, so I'm really curious to see if this one's any better. Let's unbox this bad boy. Look at that. So here's what's nice. That shock protector is actually built right into the device. You know what I mean? It's already screwed in, so there's not really much else I need to do. I've got this connecting piece at the top that I can connect to my current mic stand. Back here, you have the XLR connection. You have a headphone output, and you also have your USB-C connection. You can turn up the volume with these dials here, both for the headphones as well as for the microphone. So pretty simple design. Here is the USB, or it can be a USB or USB-C plug-in. I love that it has this little Velcro strap right here so that you can wrap up the cord nicely. And then you have this little boom adapter as well, just in case the fitting right here is not the right size of the boom that you currently have. It can go from 3/8 to 5/8. All right, anything else in this box? Nope. Looks like the only button on the microphone itself is this button right here, and my guess is that is just a quick mute button. All right, now that I have this out of the box, what I wanna do is kind of give you a side-by-side comparison. So I'm gonna unplug my current microphone, and then we're just gonna talk using the microphone built into my iPhone, and then I'll plug this in, and we'll just do a quick side-by-side sound comparison so you can see the difference. Let's get after it. Okay, I have unplugged my microphone. Now you're just hearing me through the microphone that's built into my iPhone. I think from here, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly switch it to the Fifine microphone, just so you can hear the difference. Ready? So now the audio is officially coming out of this Fifine microphone. So I'm just gonna kind of like move things around just to see how the moving of the microphone impacts the audio quality, like during recording. Probably will have some shockwaves to it, so I'm sorry. On the top of the microphone, there is a mute and unmute button. And if I just touch it, it's not like an actual button you actually have to press in, which is kind of nice for a microphone. You can just very lightly tap it with your fingertip and it senses the tap and will mute it. The reason I say that's nice, when you have a microphone, you don't want to be actually clicking a button because it's going to give a lot of audio feedback through your microphone. So I'm going to go do some editing with this now, see how it sounds. Once I've analyzed, we'll come back to the desk and we'll recap. See you in a minute. Okay, my friends, I feel like we have stumbled onto something quite special here. I mean, forgive me if I get too excited. I just love audio equipment. I love camera equipment. I love tech gear. I like it so much. This microphone, it gives a really rich and full sound to my voice. It is blocking out background noise that happens in my home because I'm a father of 4, so there's always a bouncing ball or a kid crying somewhere. And I feel like this does a good job of just taming that background noise and really isolating my voice. I'm just impressed. And come on, I mean, what's the price of this thing? I'll go ahead and share my screen. Fifine microphone right there. And it's this one. Look at this. Right now, this thing is $51 and 9 cents. I think the 9 cents is important to pay attention to. 3,196 reviews, 4.6 stars. You only got 3% of them being 1-star reviews, but I'm just telling you, I mean, this is how it sounds, and it sounds great. Now, granted, this is on a limited time deal, so regular price is $75.99. Still not a bad price for a microphone. You can spend a lot of money on audio equipment, and if you're just starting out, $51, even $76 for a nice USB microphone. I mean, this would work perfectly as a podcasting microphone. It would work perfectly as a, I don't know, a live streaming microphone, and it works perfectly for what I do for any of my audio visual stuff here as well. So I love that you can connect your headphones to it as well. So this is kind of nice for podcasting or even live streaming, because then I can hear through the microphone what my audio sounds like. You have a knob here that controls the volume in my headphones, and then you have another knob that controls the volume of the microphone, and you can kind of hear that as I turn that up and down. I mean, point is, it just has enough features that it just makes a really good beginner microphone. Okay, that is everything I wanted to share with you about the Fifine microphone. If you have any questions, be sure to drop those in the comments. I love to be able to interact with you there and answer any questions that you do have before you make a purchase. The link to this Fifine microphone is in the description of this video, just in case you have any further questions or you just want to take a peek at it. Again, my name's Spenny. This channel is Spill the Goods. We'll talk to you soon.